Victor Creed was born into violence. His mutant powers surfaced early, elongated canines, enhanced senses, and a savage nature he couldn't control. Abused by his father and chained in the basement for years, Creed's upbringing shaped the monster he would become. His backstory was fully revealed in X-Men Origins, Sabretooth Issue 1, published in February 2009, where the seeds of his hatred and predatory instincts took root. This issue explores his tragic childhood, the brutal relationship with his family, especially his father, and his early development into a remorseless killer. Sabretooth made his first appearance in Iron Fist Issue 14, August 1977. Initially introduced as a mercenary hired to track down Iron Fist in the snowy mountains of Canada, he quickly distinguished himself from your average thug for hire. This issue showed his ruthlessness, sharp instincts, and taste for blood. Sabretooth nearly defeats Iron Fist, only losing due to the hero's superior technique. He wasn't just dangerous, he enjoyed the hunt. That sadistic streak would define him across decades of Marvel storytelling. His most enduring rivalry is with Wolverine, a feud soaked in blood and mystery. Their first major showdown took place in Uncanny X-Men issues 212 and 213 in December 1986 and January 1987 during the Mutant Massacre storyline. Sabretooth broke into the X-Mansion looking for a fight, and he found one in Logan. In issue 212, the X-Men are struggling to recover from a massacre of the Morlocks by the Marauders, giving Sabretooth the upper hand of surprise to launch an attack on the weakened X-Men. And in issue 213, he and Wolverine engage in a feral, room-destroying brawl, with Sabretooth drawing first blood. The two tore through walls and nearly each other, setting the stage for one of the most iconic grudges in comics. Over the years, their history was explored and rewritten. Sabretooth was revealed to be part of the Weapon X program, like Wolverine. In Wolverine Volume 2, issue 166, it was confirmed that Sabretooth underwent enhancements to his healing factor and physical abilities. In this issue, Wolverine is being hunted by Weapon X operatives, and Sabretooth is sent after him, not just to kill, but to torment. He plays mind games, reminding Logan of their shared violent past and stoking Logan's animal instincts. Their encounter here is more psychological than tactical, with Weapon X pulling the strings behind the scenes. Sabretooth is both predator and pawn in a much larger manipulation. Sabretooth is often portrayed as Wolverine's equal, but more brutal and unpredictable. One of their most vicious encounters happened in Wolverine Volume 3, Issue 55, published in August 2007. This was the conclusion of the Evolution arc. Sabretooth has been tormenting Wolverine with cryptic references to their past and fate. Logan, wielding the Muramasa blade, a sword that can cut through anything, including healing factors, finally puts an end to their conflict by decapitating Creed. The moment is raw and symbolic. Logan doesn't just defeat Sabretooth, he symbolically rejects the beast inside himself. He resurfaced again and again, never quite staying down. Sometimes a loner, sometimes working with villainous teams like the Marauders, the Brotherhood, or the Thunderbolts, Sabretooth has always followed one rule: kill or be killed. He's hunted mutants, civilians, even fellow mercenaries, always with a twisted grin and a trail of bodies behind him. In the 2024 storyline Sabretooth War, which spanned Wolverine issues 41 to 50, Sabretooth launched a full-scale campaign against Wolverine and Krakoa itself. The story begins with Sabretooth emerging from exile in the pit, recruiting alternate versions of himself from across the multiverse, and orchestrating chaos against Krakoan society. It's a revenge plot years in the making. Each issue builds toward an epic final battle, and in issue 50, Logan finally kills Creed, permanently. Their final confrontation is raw and emotional, drenched in history and personal trauma. No tricks, no revivals, just one man walking away. Despite being cast as a villain, Sabretooth has shown flashes of something more. In Age of Apocalypse, an alternate universe storyline beginning in X-Men Alpha issue 1 from February 1995, Sabretooth was a hero, a protector of young mutants like Blink. In this reality, Charles Xavier was killed early, and Magneto led the X-Men. Sabretooth, once a brutal killer, had reformed and joined their ranks. His relationship with Blink is particularly meaningful, showing a softer, self-sacrificing side. It offered a rare glimpse at what Creed could have been, had life taken a different turn. But in the main continuity, Sabretooth is the darkness Logan tries to escape. He's the shadow in the woods, the grin in the blood, the past that refuses to stay buried. He's not just a savage killer, he's a reminder that some wounds don't heal, and some beasts don't want to be tamed. Victor Creed may not have the nobility of the X-Men or the redemption arc of Wolverine, but he's carved out a legacy all his own. He survived death, memory wipes, betrayals, and every punishment the X-Men or Weapon X could throw at him. And every time he comes back meaner, stronger, and hungrier than before. When it comes to raw instinct and survival, Sabretooth is near the top of the food chain. He's not looking for peace. He's not looking for understanding. He's looking for the next fight. And if you're in his way, you'd better hope you're not on the menu. Sabretooth's cinematic journey began with his portrayal by Tyler Mane in the 2000 film X-Men, where he served as a member of Magneto's Brotherhood of Mutants. This version of Sabretooth was a silent, imposing figure, engaging in a memorable battle against Wolverine atop the Statue of Liberty. In 2009, Liev Schreiber took on the role in X-Men Origins, Wolverine, offering a more nuanced depiction of Victor Creed. This film explored his complex relationship with Logan, portraying them as half-brothers with a shared history in various wars and as part of Team X. Despite their familial ties, Creed's descent into brutality set him on a collision course with Wolverine. Most recently, Sabretooth returned in the 2024 film Deadpool and Wolverine, once again portrayed by Tyler Mane. In this appearance, he serves as an enforcer for Cassandra Nova, facing off against Wolverine in the desolate realm known as the Void. This cameo not only rekindled the iconic rivalry, but also delighted fans with a nod to Sabretooth's earlier cinematic incarnations. What if Sabretooth and Wolverine had truly teamed up instead of fighting? Could anyone have stopped them? Let us know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more comic lore. Until next time, comic lovers.